introduce yourself, sir.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy MaineTaine.
Second time this week,
That's it, man. Self-explanatory, man. Maintaining, that's it, man.
All right, good afternoon, sir. So, well, I gotta ask you this. You done been in some good relationships or bad relationships?
I'm in a good relationship now.
The reason why I asked because I was in the gym today and I was listening to Maneyak.
Okay.
That shit fire.
It take you through a whole journey, like.
Yeah.
Can you hear me on the mic?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, yeah, it take you through a whole journey, like, like literally, like if you run through the whole Maneyak, it's literally like went to the club, I got your girl, I told her she was something genuine, you feel me? Then I want to cater to her like Michelle Kelly B,
Yeah.
you feel me? And then we treat sex like dessert, right? Then while we still in the bedroom, I'm doing anatomy on her body.
Okay.
Then the next thing we go to is after your body, I think I'm slicker than most, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then after that, you feel me? I can't be without the person, so that's without you. And then after that, nobody cares. So that's the whole lineup right there, all 8 of them things, man.
So is that based on a relationship or?
Oh, man.
Don't tell on yourself now that you're in a good relationship. But.
Man, shout out to the old lady, man. Shout out to the old lady, man.
But that's how, I mean, it sounds very authentic. So is that from a past relationship?
It's a mixture of everything, man. Like, but everything is authentic though. Like everything has occurred in some way.
Okay, so it's pieces of the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you start it though? How did you say this gonna be the first song?
I really didn't do the songs in order. See, I didn't put them in order until I had maybe because I released Maneyak in 2019, right? So, yeah, I released Maneyak in 2019. The whole year of 2018, shout out to my engineer Al Toon.
Okay.
The whole year of 2018, I was just going to the studio and making music.
Okay.
So literally out of 20 songs, I took 8 out of them and made Maneyak. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what those 8 songs is what made sense at that time. So,
So you rap and sing though?
I can rap a little bit. Yeah.
I seen you rapping. I seen you.
I can rap a little
bit. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
and then you do the clothing too though.
Yeah. Underrated clothing. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So which did you do first?
Definitely the music.
Okay. So when did you first pick up a mic though?
Man, church choir, like 6, 5 or 6, like and because I remember being. And my mama can shout out to my dudes. She can attest to what I'm saying. I remember B93 had a commercial on TV. Like, you wanna be my love. You know what I'm saying? And I started singing along with the commercial. She walked in my room and said, "Sing it again." And I thought I was in trouble. Because everything else I was doing, I was getting in trouble, you feel me? So she said, "Sing it again." I said, "No," because I thought singing. No whipping, I ain't getting no whipping, number 1. And number 2, I thought singing was a bad thing. I thought it was like almost kind of like having a disease, kind of.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know that my vocal palette was supposed to do that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that that's what that was for. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I was just copying the sound that I heard, and it was accurate, I guess. Shout out my dudes, man.
I feel that.
Yeah, I thought singing was a bad thing, bro. Like, for real.
Okay, so then after you start, so when she came in and said, "Do that again," then what?
I said no, but over time, it got to a point where my mother and my grandmother was like, "Yeah, we gonna put him on church choir." Like it's, I mean, But then I was old enough to understand. Okay, singing is a act of service.
Yeah, that's a gift. Yeah,
it's a gift. You know what I'm saying? To give others.
Yeah,
to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, like that's what I was. Yeah, so I had to kind of grow into it and know like, oh, it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you have a favorite song that you used to sing growing up, or it was
oh yeah, man. Elementary school, middle school, especially middle school. Boy, we sing it to all the girls.
Yeah,
all the girls in class. You know what I'm saying? They we having singing battles. You know what I'm saying? Like to see who gonna get the girls and shit. Like,
okay.
That's what that was, man.
So would you remember any particular song, or it was just?
Oh man, like whole bunch of them, man. Like, I was real big on Usher, and then after Usher, T-Pain.
Okay.
So like Usher would have probably been like elementary school.
Okay.
T-Pain definitely Usher probably middle school.
Okay.
And then Confessions was definitely middle school.
Okay.
And then Confessions, Confessions is a classic.
Yeah.
So that went from late elementary to early middle, like through middle.
Yeah.
Got to high school, T-Pain fan. You feel me? Yeah.
So would you say that was one of the inspirations to kind of do your singing rapping style?
What, T-Pain?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
That's my favorite artist. Like T-Pain, Usher, you know what I'm saying? Maybe throw Chris Brown in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Them my top three.
Okay.
You feel me? T-Pain, Usher, Chris Brown. Not in any order, but I like them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Because I noticed your talking voice don't sound like you're singing, which most people don't, but it's a smooth voice, whereas you kind of got a gruff speaking voice.
Man, I don't know. I just put them records together, man. Like, hey, I'm not a scientist, man. Like, science wasn't a big, subject, wasn't a big good subject for me. You know what I'm saying? English obviously was a good subject. You know what I'm saying? Because I put the words together. That's all I know how to do, man.
Okay, so do you make your own beats too, or you just write?
I'm not gonna say I need to because I want to put pressure on myself. But I would love to, get into the production side to see if I can express myself in that way too. You know what I'm saying? Because I can sit down with somebody and they can cook up for me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the producers in the upstate, man. Like the reason why I'm not name dropping is because it's so much talent, and I just want to make sure that I cover all bases. So shout out to all the producers that have worked with me and been open to making great music. Shout out to all the producers. But I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Yeah. I need to start learning how to cook up for sure, because I might not always want to run to somebody else. I may just want to cook up and then be like, oh man, like you never know what pot of gold you running into, and you might be holding yourself back, not even knowing, hey, I can make beats too.
Well, do you ever sit down and kind of give them the idea of the concept you going for?
I'm like, me, man. I'm hands on.
Yeah. So
I might even hum it. I might hum it, sing it.
Like just the melody I want.
You know what I'm saying? Had them to play it. All that, bruh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, especially the producers. Shout out to the producers that can play by ear, because you know what I'm saying? y'all be clutch when a brother needs you. Y'all be clutch, man.
Okay, so how do you start your writing process?
Man,
you try to take a life experience or something that's in your head?
Honestly, man, okay, so I'm gonna take you like a quick journey real quick.
Okay.
So writing, used to write all the time. From Lord Take Me Back to Kindergarten, Maneyak, I dropped a few EPs during the pandemic. Writing. Now, no pad, no pen, man.
So you punch in, or you just kind of
punch in? But I mean, with R&B, I would hope you wouldn't just throw anything out there. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes with the R&B, the beat will be playing and it'll tell me what I need to say.
Okay.
And it's something weird that just kick in. It just be like, MaineTaine, say this. And
Okay. What's your government name?
Jermaine.
Okay, I figured that. I want to ask that. I was like, it sounds like Jermaine or something like that. Okay. So how you get the name then? You just
what, MaineTaine? Well, let's take it back to Jermaine first. Okay. May 25th, 1993. The way my mom put it to me is that the Jackson 5 was on the TV in the hospital room. She said I wasn't gonna be Marlon, and she said I damn sure wasn't gonna be Tito. You feel me? And everybody in the 90s named their child Michael. You see what I'm saying?
That's my name.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm an 80s baby.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Michael's been strong since the 70s. You know what I'm saying? So the name Jermaine came up and boom. And I'm glad, because that really helped me separate. Because, I mean, it's some Jermaines around here, but not as many Michaels, not as much as Michael, though.
Yeah, my pops, me and my son.
So, trilogy.
I'm a junior,
trilogy.
yeah.
Okay, the trilogy. Okay.
So you got kids and stuff, or?
No kids, man. No kids.
You 30?
I'll be 30 in May.
Okay,
May 25th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dirty 30. We going to Denver. We going to Denver, Colorado, and we gonna test the ozone layer a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, Colorado's dope. I've been out there before.
You in the Colorado?
Yeah, my sister used to live out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Military?
Nah. Her husband, he got a cool job.
Okay, word.
Can't tell you because it's a big name company. So.
Okay, word.
I'll tell you off camera.
Off camera. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, so how many projects you got there? Because I looked online before today, but today is when I went through the whole album. I had to hit a replay on a few of the things. You
said you had the replay on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Replay value. Okay,
and
word.
I can appreciate that. But how many do you have total? And which one's your favorite?
So I got like two albums for sure.
Okay.
That's Lord Took Me Back to Kindergarten and then Maneyak, right? Okay. But then everything else is like singles, EPs, you know what I'm saying? But if I was to put all the body of work together, probably about three to four full-length albums worth.
Okay, so which project would you say is your favorite though?
My favorite project? I feel like I'm making that one right now.
Okay, what's this one?
I feel like I'm in the process of making my favorite project right now.
Okay, is there a concept for this one?
No. I'm just whatever sounds good, whatever the people like. I think the reason why this next project is gonna be great is because I'm not putting myself in a box. See what I'm saying? You know, you already heard the snippet of the country joint that I got on the way, and I'm taking my time with that one because that's gonna be the one to get us out of here. Okay. So and then the thing about having a hit is, me, and I'm saying this humbly, like I'm going off what the consumers are telling me so far, right? With me, it's like with this country record, like I'm getting, the eyeballs are going this big right now from everybody else. Me, I'm just like, I'm having fun making music. Right. Everybody else is like, nah, you need to lock in on this one. Like but then the thing is, if you got a hit, right, gotta have a follow-up. Okay. So me, I'm trying not to get too into the hype of the country record, because if they demand a country EP and I'm overhyped about just one, and this ain't my original genre of music, then I might catch a writer's block for real. And I just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you're having fun, you'll never work a day in your life, you know, because getting into that, I've been an entrepreneur for a year now. You know, I left the 9 to 5. They thought they was going to play with me. I was... The crazy thing is, after I told my boss I'm gone, because I was taking PTO to go do what I wanted to do. Right. So I might as well do what I want to do, right? Yeah. It's paying the bills, right? Absolutely. Okay. So, my boss was asking me if I was going to be making more money, and I told him I'm starting my own business. And he was like, oh, but he ain't tell me that I had the promotion. So it's like, you could have said something. Would you have stayed? Maybe about 90 more days. I'd have gave it 90 days, just to get a little paper. I'd have got a little paper off of it. Yeah. Little 90 days, but other than that, man, he knew my brain was already gone. Like,
so what kind of, don't tell me where you work, but definitely. But what kind of job was it?
Call center.
Okay, for sure.
Getting cussed out because people car getting repoed.
Fair enough. Don't tell me the name of it. Ain't
I ain't gonna say the name of the company, man. Because it's a good company. Oh, yeah. It's a really good company.
Yeah, you never burn a bridge. Right. Okay, so what are you doing now as far as the entrepreneurship, as far as the clothing brand or
clothes.
Okay.
Driving.
Okay.
Performing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've already did 2 shows, January, February. Okay. So I'm gonna try to keep that consistency where I at least go and perform a show once a month. Okay. And then with this record that I got, You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll be doing shows. I'll be doing shows for a living.
Yeah.
Cause that's the dream.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm right there. You ever just feel like you right there?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm feeling right now. But like I said, I'm not gonna to the people as well. I'm not gonna get overhyped because I found myself having blessings in the past where I may have gotten overhyped and blocked it.
Blocked the how? Oh
yeah, well, I got this in the bag. Nah, you ain't got it in the bag till the bag get here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the bag get here, that's when the work begins.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I think. Like, shoot, when I want to stay independent as long as I can.
Okay.
But when the bag, you know, if it's right, like I said, I want to stay independent. But you know, at the same time, I mean, we all human. If the deal is right and the lawyers say this looks pretty good, and we gotta talk. We gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk. You know, but
yeah,
I got plenty of people in my corner that's like, bruh, stay independent. You know, stay independent as long as you can, and you know, we'll see what. But like I say, not gonna get overhyped because if I'm having fun and making great music, I'm gonna continue to do that. But this next project gonna be crazy, man.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what's the goal to get signed? Is it to have a certain number of followers? Is it to go 20 times platinum? I mean, what is it?
The goal, man, is to be able to tell my mama, like, you ain't gotta work no more.
Okay.
That's the goal. You ain't gotta work, ma. You know, whether that's, you know, on a Morgan Wallen level where you gotta have security everywhere you go, or whether that's on like a independent level, but
she comfortable.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like, I know I'm probably going to take this back one day. You know what I'm saying? But I can make $100K a year off shows. Okay. Like, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Still walking Whole Foods, Walmart, still be, you know, that guy. That's it. I ain't gotta be the richest man. I just want to be able to do what I love and not have to do anything else but what I love. That's it. And take care of my loved ones. That's it.
So let me ask you this then. Do you feel locally, do you feel like you've been embraced, or do you feel like there's more embracing to be done, or?
Oh man, that was a good question.
Of course,
you put me on the spot too. Yeah. You put me on the spot.
Yeah. We can't just talk about the music. We got to talk about life.
Locally, have I been embraced? Yeah.
You sure? You hesitated.
The reason why I'm hesitating, I'm not
stirring up drama.
The reason why I hesitate is because once again, I don't want to believe in the hype.
Okay.
Because, you know, here today, gone tomorrow.
Okay.
And as long as my day ones, whether they my music friends or people who invest in my art, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you are my day one, that's all I need to move forward. So I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to be overhyped and then be disappointed if people decide to not support. Because I've been in that position before where I put out Maneyak, oh yeah, I love it. And then, you know, maybe I didn't have the right backing, or maybe I didn't have the right mind frame to push forward with that record like I should have, with that CD like I should have. And, you know, possibly give up. See what I'm saying? Because a few people I'm going to mention. A few people I'm about to mention right now. So shout out to my boy Rab. Rabby Rab. Shout out to my boy TC Hampton. Shout out to my boy Frank Starr. Frank Johnson. Those three names that I mentioned, it's a lot more. Yeah. But those three names that I mentioned, when I said I quit music, I quit. They said, nah.
Why'd you quit?
Wanted to do clothes. But then, shout out to my aunt up in Asheville, Snoop. He was like, you doing clothes because the music brought you to that.
How did music bring you to clothes?
Because with music is just the avenue to help you, you know,
Express yourself.
But with expression, you got to brand yourself. Because if you don't have a brand, they ain't gonna believe in you. Ain't nobody gonna believe in you. I feel like you gotta have a brand, man. I feel like there's gotta be something that you stamp.
What define stamps?
Believing in something so people believe in me. Like, cause I can tell people all day that I like making clothes, they're like, okay.
Right.
But when I say, yeah, this underrated, this the line, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's custom, with however you want it made, and just know it's a one-on-one because thank you, because I put my hands on it and made it. You see what I'm saying? So it's a one-on-one versus you going to the store buying a shirt and 14 more on the rack.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So I guess when I say stamp, I guess it's about believing in my product so the people believe in me.
But is there a difference? Do you think you have to have a stamp or a brand regardless of what the field is, whether it's music, entertainment, sports, hell, if you're a doctor, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, brand could be brand, the word brand.
Oh, your use of it, yeah.
The word brand could be parallel to reputation.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
almost like
because you said doctor.
Yeah, because they probably.
So if the doctor ain't got a good reputation, I don't want him open me up and doing no surgery if he ain't got a good reputation.
So you saying brand is juxtaposed with just
reputation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can fuck with that.
Yeah, brand and reputation to me is the same thing.
Okay.
Like the brand they're both like, they both work, like I said, parallel. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, if you're a doctor, you don't necessarily have to have a
clothing brand.
A brand. You see what I'm saying? But your reputation, you about to open me up and do surgery. Mm-hmm. Bro, I don't know who you done operated on, bro. Let's go down the checklist real quick. What kind of surgeries you done did? What kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure.
Okay, so which is more important though, the art or the brand?
I feel like they, like I said, they run hand in hand, man. Because like without the art, there is no brand. To me.
Amen.
Yeah.
But can there be a brand without art?
Can there be a brand without art? I mean, even when you look, okay, for example, you go into the grocery store and you see Lando Lakes, right? Mm-hmm. The butter, right? It's still some art to, you know, the You mean
the logo?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's art. You can't avoid art with a brand.
But isn't art technically the product itself and not the logo? If we talking about art, not everything. But.
Well, yeah, art is definitely what's created. Okay. So the art would be the butter. Okay. But the brand would be the logo. Right. Of Lando Lakes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay. Like I say, they kind of run hand in hand, parallel. Okay. You know. Oh yeah.
Okay, I can fuck with that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how did you end up doing the country record though? Oh, especially considering it, to me, I'm just one person. Yeah. It's not the same as Maneyak in a good way, not knocking either one. But one is it has a concept around it and everything, Maneyak, and it's like you said, it's a journey through a relationship. Versus this to me is like I'm letting you niggas know I can rap. You know what I mean?
Facts. With the country record, man.
How'd you meet that dude?
How did who?
Ain't that the guy on the one where you got the microphone hanging out? You talking about the song?
Okay, now we talking about two different songs.
Okay, which one is which?
Because we got now where I did the live performance. That was with my boy E.K. Jackson.
What's the name of that?
Shout out to E.K. That's down south.
Okay, excuse me. Okay.
Now I was spitting on that one. You see what I'm saying? And how that record came about is he had me on another record. Okay. We went up to Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm glad you said Weka. I ain't never heard of that shit.
We went up to Brevard, North Carolina. We in the mountains, right? Okay. Studio in the mountains.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. You know what I'm saying? Tony the engineer up there. Mm-hmm. So we in the mountains, in North Carolina mountains, recording music.
Yeah.
EK got in the booth, and it was like way down south, way down south.
Yeah, that bitch tough
and then
now.
something said fried catfish.
It's
I
the
said,
South.
oh yeah. Then that's when oh Lord, it started flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Did that thing like probably I punched it in, but then I freestyled maybe like 4 bars of it, and the rest was history, man. The rest is history. Like, you know what I mean? Like I be trying to tell people that them bars is there, but you know, I think it's cool that people say, you know what, yeah, you can rap, but we love you singing.
Oh, you can sing now. Yeah, you can
Appreciate
sing,
it, bro.
That's why I say. So now the country record, how you go about starting off with that one?
You know, I drive. Passenger hopped in the car, and I asked the passenger. I said, "What kind of music you like?" You know what I'm saying?
See the cat you drive and play your shit.
Passenger say, "I don't really like hip hop and R&B like that."
Okay.
So you know, be automatically offended. Like, huh? What you mean? You don't like hip hop and R&B? Like,
especially because it's driving the culture.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For the culture, right?
Yeah. Not even just black. It drives culture as a whole.
But the person was
not of.
No. The person was us. Facts.
Okay.
So that's what threw me off.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
They said they like country music.
Okay.
So shoot, I go on my phone and I find the first country beat I find.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just mumbling. I'm driving the person, I'm mumbling. They listening. I'm driving in a drop top Mustang. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, if you drop that,
I'll listen.
Send it to me. Send it to me if you drop that. I didn't understand what they were saying till now.
Okay.
Because this whole, like, Monday, there was shout out to Network and Chill. Everybody that's involved with Network and Chill, shout out to y'all.
That's my first time going.
At Visions. Yeah.
I'm not social.
You definitely ain't the social type, bro.
You see me sitting by myself?
You definitely ain't the social type, bro.
Well, I mean, because I don't rap no more. I ain't rapped in 10 plus years. That ain't me. I'm almost 40.
I can't bring you out of retirement, man.
Man, a couple people. I mean, we'll see.
Okay, man. He's like, this ain't about me right now. It's about you.
About you. But no, so I continue. I'm sorry. We'll go back to Network and Chill.
Network and Chill. Shout out to him. Shout out to DJ E Money. That's actually like family to me. DJ E Money, we family. And I sent the record to E Money
first
that afternoon before the event.
Okay.
And then
the one I seen you at or the first one?
The one you seen me at. I didn't have it made. I only had the first verse when that first event rolled around.
Okay.
But now I got the whole completed thought. I just got to get it mixed, mastered, all the you know.
But you sent enough that you could perform it.
Send it to E Money.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Cuzzo. No, he said, cuz he called me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, I don't buy. You got you one.
Okay.
But see, I said thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But to get that cosign from a well-known DJ, and he also, you know, family to me, that really kind of like it was like an earthquake. Just started. It just shook. It started shaking. I'm like, oh man, like I'm really about to dial in with a crossover record.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to the event, he played. My people was outside. Oh no, hold on. Let me run outside and grab my people.
Yeah.
People came inside. It was playing. Run it back, E Money, run it back for me. That's where the clip come in, where I'm actually like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Everybody just like, yo, like, let me hear that Mustang song that you got, brother. That shit hard, bro. Like, you know, people on Facebook, like, you know, quoting my lyrics, and I appreciate that for sure. And it's only that's Monday till now. It hasn't even been a whole week yet. Yeah. And I've already built the buzz off something that haven't even dropped yet.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna take my time because it's a summer record. It's a summer record. So
yeah,
you know, I got time. and I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about it. I'm gonna make sure all the bells and whistles and it sound the way I want it to sound. Send it to master and get ready for the video.
So who produced that track?
Man, it's a producer by the name of Bach Beats, Botch or Bach Beats. Yeah,
like BACH.
Yeah.
Oh, like the composer. Okay.
Yeah, that was the composer. Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening to that. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so how you feel about the network? Not them, but like the concept.
I'm so glad that the music scene in the city is coming back. I'm definitely glad about that for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't be more excited. Like every time it's time to go to network and chill, it's once a month. So every time I make sure my mind is in a good space, and we going. Like I always get excited when it's time to go to network and chill. Like it's shout out to Come Up ENT, shout out to Sib, shout out to everybody involved in network and chill, man, for sure.
So what do you think took so long for somebody to come up with something like that?
I'm not even gonna say that because I mean, you remember you had shout out to JJ Solomon. He hosted open mic at Epic. That's really how I got my face card out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give JJ Solomon that credit. Like he is a big part of the reason why they know who MaineTaine is. Okay. So I mean, it's been open mics and different events around the city, but me, I travel out the city.
Yeah, you don't let down the street.
Yeah. I travel out the city, man. I'd rather go to Atlanta, Charlotte, back and forth, Tennessee, different things like that. But as far as my city, my hometown, I'm glad that it's coming back for sure.
Okay. Do you think the city, on a broad scale, not specifically you, do you think your city is your consumer, or do you think outside of the city is the average artist consumer?
That's what I've been trying to find out. Yeah, because I've been solo for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And this is the first time in 7 years that I'm getting some feedback from individuals that never gave me feedback about my music ever. And I'm gonna put it to you this way. Do I want yes men? Not at all. Okay. But at the same time, the people who are genuinely telling me, yeah, that's the record, I'm still not going, thank you, but I'm still not going to let it overhype me.
So you want affirmation, not gas.
Exactly.
Okay. So how you figure out the difference between the two?
Me, honestly. What you mean? Because I have to, even if people are telling me they believe in this record, I'm the one that has to push that button and put grab my team, surround myself with a dope team that want to invest in this record financially, mentally, emotionally, all of it. Put the team around myself that I could trust so we could get this record out of here. Okay. So I'm a student. Yeah. When I put out Maneyak, I had the tunnel vision. Nobody could tell me anything.
But it's fire though. I got to say
it's fire. Okay, thank you. But
most of them.
Maneyak is fire. But with me being a student, now I'm coming in studying different sounds, different people, going to the studio, studying different artists. I'm not biting. Yeah. Definitely not biting.
No, we all take influence from outside sources.
But at the same time, I know when somebody being a yes man versus being genuine. But with this record in particular, I'm going to take my time, number one. Number two, if it's that good, I'll really see who supports it.
Okay, what do you define as support then? Or what would signify like, oh, he really fucking with it. He not just hoping I blow so he can go along with me.
Support, like I said, support could be many things, man. Sometimes people think support is strictly financial. Okay. Now, it is.
Absolutely.
But it's not strictly.
Right. It's not the only support.
It's not the only support. Now, I'm just gonna set the record straight while everybody listening, watching right now.
Yes, sir.
If somebody is financially invested, whoever wants to be financially invested in this new record and this new country EP that I just accidentally announced, but it's out there. It's out there now. Country EP, country EP on the way. You have a way of pulling things out of people. You feel me? Baby. You got me right there. Bam. Country EP on the way. Okay, yes, boom. So financially, if somebody, it's definitely gonna be like some legal people in the room.
Okay,
for sure.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna let you define a hanger-on versus...
No, that's the financial side. Gotcha. If somebody invests into it financially, invest into Maintaine financially, like as far as what the motion that I got going, it'll definitely be like somebody legal in the room.
Oh, gotcha.
So that when it do blow, because we're going to speak positive, when it do blow, everybody eat.
Yeah.
And I can sleep at night knowing that I'm not...
where my money?
Effing nobody over. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the financial aspect. Emotional aspect of it. Shoot, if you put your pride to the side and call me and let me know things that I can fix.
Okay.
Or call me and let me know if it's hard, if it's hot, if you like it. Because I've done got plenty of messages and phone calls this week, but it's just week one.
Yeah.
That people know about the record.
Right.
I want to see how the energy going to be. Now we talking about emotions. Yeah. Emotionally. I want to see how the energy going to be, cuz I don't plan on dropping it, till like close to summer. So I want to see how the energy going to be, week 5 where it's like, oh, well, he ain't dropped it yet. So next, you know what I'm saying? So then the people that's like, oh, well, he ain't going to drop it, so I'm not supporting. Okay, bet. Now you've removed yourself, so now I can focus on who's really got me, because this record gonna do amazing things. Yeah. I just have to make sure it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like a train ain't gonna roll unless you got a conductor.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the emotional aspect of it. And any other aspect of the record, I mean, I just hope that just energy. Give me good energy. If y'all believe in this record like y'all say y'all do, give me good energy. Don't hesitate to tell me something that you feel like I could do in the future as far as jumping into the crossover lane. Like, let me know. Like, I know that I had tunnel vision and nobody could tell me shit, like, as far as past projects.
Okay.
But this project, I'm a student. So if somebody got some good advice and it's genuine, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm all ears. That's why me being a student is the reason why we got a country record right now.
Because you listen to what
right.
The man and woman got.
You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. So I'm gonna listen more than I talk. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's the mindset that I got going into future project. Yeah.
Country EP coming soon.
Country EP coming soon. He pulled, Skillet pulled it out of me, y'all. So country EP on the way, man. Yeah. Damn, man. Now I gotta hit the do say one more time, man. You done made me spill the beans on the internet, man. That's what the internet for, I guess.
You need some more ice or you Gucci?
You know what, man? I don't need no more ice, man. Right. We good, man. We good, man.
Okay. Yeah. So since you've announced it, good sir, do you want it to be a concept? I know you said you haven't said this is the concept, but because it's kind of a crossover thing, do you want it to be I hate people overuse the word cohesive, so I'm not gonna say cohesive. Do you want it to be a conceptual album?
Explain that, cause
like how I
like that word though, but
I use my SAT. No, do you like the Maneyak? It's a relationship conceptual album.
Okay.
Do you want that, not the same concept, but do you want a concept for the new one?
Well, I mean, think about like.
And I'm just going to grab me a beer. Answer the question.
I mean, when it comes to the country song itself, I mean, I'm pretty much explaining that I'm a narcissist at this moment. So it's still some relationship type, it's still a relationship aspect because, like I said, Second time this week, I stole the keys to the car. Got blazed on the way, intoxicated at the bar. Send me a text, say I'm coming to get my keys. If you refuse, gonna call the police.
Hey.
Then close my tab as I stumbled out the door. Put the keys in the ignition, the pedal to the floor. Construction on the highway, so I took a different route. I'm getting blue lighted in her drop top Mustang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's still relationship based. And then and with country music, I've studied country music and booze,
and more booze.
and, you know what I'm saying? Right. So booze,
Yeah.
your boo, who you love, who you love, and blues. So
Yeah,
booze,
sir.
booze,
And
and
blues.
blues. Right, facts. So, I mean, music itself is a relationship.
Of course.
So, I mean,
Yeah, it can change so many of
Yeah.
your personal emotions.
yeah, hell yeah. So, I mean, I didn't think that my first crossover record would be an outlaw type record, but it just came out like that.
But that's what I guess I should have clarified. When I say concept, like, do you want it all to be crossover? Not saying you're going to start doing some Britney Spears shit, but I just mean...
I'm gonna put it to you like this. If I sit down with someone and they give me a pop record to jump on, and I write to it, and it makes sense, it's gonna be a record.
As long as it go with the vibe of the...
It don't have to.
Oh, it don't?
It don't have to.
Okay.
It don't have to. I want to make music, have fun, man.
Yeah.
I feel like when I lock in and try to do one concept or try to make it all be a puzzle, that's what causes me to, well, where's that missing piece?
Or you get limited.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to put myself in a box. So the next record that the people hear might be a pop record. I might go back to myself and be the R&B guy.
Yeah.
Or I might spit on something.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I might give you all flavors.
Yeah.
Or you never know. Somebody might make me a techno beat and it go crazy. Somebody might make me an Afro beat and it go crazy.
Yeah.
I am a student. I am a student of this game now.
Okay.
Because that's what's going to get me where I need to be. Because what I was explaining to you earlier is I had the tunnel vision with Maneyak. Like, I had one of my partners, like my best friend. Shout out to Justin.
Yeah.
He would tell me different things that I could add and take away that I didn't necessarily need in Maneyak.
Like, give me an example of what he might have said back then. I mean, I know what last week.
there might be a what they call them, riffs or runs.
Oh yeah.
Where I'm like, I might have a
Yeah.
But he was listening to my music, noticing that I would be like, on multiple songs.
Oh.
See what I'm
To
saying?
try to limit some of the repetition.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because if I'm claiming that I'm making an album, each track need to tell its own story. It's a chapter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rarely do you go to a chapter in a book and it's repeating itself unless it's one of those.
Like a callback or something like that.
Exactly. So that's, like I said, man, I'm a student, man.
Okay.
I'm a student of the game, man.
So
I'm
what
trying to
caused
learn.
that shift though? What caused you to say, you know what, I'm a not be in tunnel vision?
I don't want to ever get to a point where I say I quit music again.
Oh, gotcha.
So in order for me not to quit music again, I need to do different things with music. So instead of me saying, nah, I got it, if somebody offer a suggestion, listen to it. If it makes sense, matter of fact, even if it don't make sense, go to the studio, try it.
What's the worst that happened? You just erase that motherfucker. Yeah.
Take your eraser and erase it.
You know what? Delete that off Pro Tools.
Yeah, delete that off the Pro Tool. You know, hey Tune, hey, shout out Tune,
Yes,
shout
sir.
out About Time,
Yeah.
shout out Sway, all the Tiller, all the engineers that you know what I'm saying I rock with.
Yes, sir.
Like I just want to be a student, man, student of the game, man. I just cause even when I do have that Billboard hit, cause it's on the way.
Okay.
I believe that with this record, it's on the way. When I do hit that Billboard, I still wanna be a student.
Okay.
Because guess what? Music changes every day.
Yeah.
And this country record, a MaineTaine country record, that's proof right there that music changes every day.
Yeah. So how do you capture people's attention when we, as a society or the world, we consume music fast as fuck?
Yeah, oh yeah.
How do you keep them listening, even though say your country EP drop tomorrow?
Okay.
But it's 10 more, hell, probably more than that. Probably 100 cats dropping music. Say they drop an EP the next Friday. How do you keep them listening to the one you drop tomorrow when 100 cats has got one coming out next week? Ain't no perfect answer, but I'm just.
Well, it ain't. It ain't. Yeah. But my answer would be to once again filter out the genuine and the non-genuine first. Number two. Once I got my genuine team around me, if you got 20 people in the room with you, right? More than likely, somebody out of those 20 people is gonna know somebody that you don't know.
Of course, yeah. 6 degrees of
that
separation.
likes your type of music.
Okay.
So, like I said, now I'm willing to have a team to surround me with this particular EP, album, whatever it happens to be. But I definitely want to be a student and not feel like nobody can't tell me shit, man. That's it, man. And to keep the people listening, man, just try to come up with some content, man.
Okay.
Content, like I even put a status up on the book yesterday where I said, does anybody, have a connection to an equestrian? Because with Mustang, I can go to a stable and, come up with some type of cowboy concept to keep promoting the record before I drop it. And even after I drop it, come up with little TikTok,
something
different concepts, you know what I'm saying? Because you, Skillet.
Okay.
Day one support.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hate on nobody.
No. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I could fall off and you still rocking with what I done did.
Yeah.
But I can't fall off no more with,
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's I'm not doing, at that point, I'm not doing you right.
So who's more important then, since you said that? The consumer? Let me say this. Is the consumer, when it comes to music, the most important, besides the art, obviously, because art is obviously important. If you exclude the art, is the consumer the most important part of music?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. And the reason why I paused on it is because when you're an artist, you have to jump back and forth between consumer, artist.
Yeah.
Consumer, artist.
Because you make music, but you listen to music also.
Exactly.
You torn, ain't you?
Very torn, man. Very torn. Because I know as artists that's probably watching this right now. And I don't want to take away from what they do because
no, I'm asking you though, not the people watching.
But it take a lot. It take a lot to go in that studio. Like it comes to me naturally. Yeah. But just because Mike Evans can go out there and catch the ball one-handed doesn't mean that it ain't hard.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
I absolutely agree, yeah.
So just because somebody can go to the studio don't mean it ain't hard. It just come to them naturally because they done did it for so long.
But it don't mean it's not important to them.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been recording music for 15 years.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Since high school.
Well, Erykah Badu say, I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit. But you're still a consumer as well as an artist.
Right. So I feel like the artist and the consumer are just as important. Both need each other.
Is there a way to separate the two? Within, like, for yourself, is there a way to separate? This is my artistry, and I'm sensitive about this shit.
Oh yeah, very
but at
sensitive.
the same time, I also know what I like as far as when I take in influences or listen to other people musically.
Like I said, man, I'm still torn on that one because, like, you would probably, you know what? Ask a consumer.
But you are a consumer. You're also an artist, but I'm just saying.
I am a consumer, but I'm more creative. Like I feel like I'm like 90 art, 10 consumer. Because I find myself, I'll go listen to Miguel, I'll go listen to a few songs of Miguel, a few songs of Usher. Yeah. But as I'm listening to Usher, Miguel, T-Pain, I maintain. So you done listen to 10 tracks.
What you got?
What we doing, maintain? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I was kind of torn with that question, man. Because I feel like the consumer and the artist are both just as important. Because the consumer wants to hear new things and hear new creativity.
Yeah.
And the artist wants to have the new consumer as well as the consumer that's been rocking with them.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's one of them great questions that you ask that I really can't just answer straight. Like it's not a black or white thing as far as artist and consumer.
Well, I can appreciate you being honest enough to say it ain't no definitive answer.
Right. It ain't. Yeah. And if somebody give you an answer, I mean, maybe there is an answer. But for Maintaine being an artist, like it's not. I'm 90-10. Like I said, 90% of the time I'm trying to create my own. Because Usher already got his bag. Miguel already got his bag. Yeah. T-Pain done already put his people where they need to be. Yeah. In life. You feel me? The people that deserve his blessing. Mm-hmm. He already done took care of them. His wife, his people, everybody. Right. Maintaine is here. It's time for Maintaine to do that. Okay. And I was on the phone with one of my boys last night. Shout out Marley Bird. He was telling me he said, now that I got a record, like the country record that everybody's, wanting me to, really trying to rush me to put out. The thing is, he said, now that you done put yourself on that level, he said, now every time you record or get in the studio with someone, that feature or that collab has to make sense to what you already got going on. Like you can't like if you've already put yourself here, you can't just be recording with somebody because they want to record. You got to record with artists that's wanting to go.
Oh, you got to be selective
to them higher places, just like yourself.
But on the other hand, everybody starts somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. So for sure. But I mean, there's definitely those people out there that's like, yeah, bro, let's get in the studio, bro, and
they just talking.
Or even if they aren't just talking, it's like now there's calibers to everything, and I'm not even talking about me being better. Right. I'm talking about my work ethic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. The work ethic, like. If I commit to doing a collab with you, we got to go all the way through with this thing. Okay. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't be we made a record together, but it's, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. I'm preaching to the choir because I got a record or two with, a few artists around the city that I haven't dropped yet. But at the same time, like, I want to make sure that they want to do it. Because you can record music with people all day, but it's like, do you want to be on stage with this person?
Oh, gotcha.
Do you want to be on stage with this person? Do you want to go as far as shoot a video with this person?
Right.
If you got a show out of town and we got a record together,
are you willing to come?
Are you willing to invite me?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you want to make records with me, but you just want to shine, ain't even no point. Because I'm not that type of guy. If I make a record with you, I'm trying to make that thing shine for the both of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, both y'all on the song.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm trying to leave all the selfish shit. Like, throw that out the window. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what's your favorite type of artist to work with? My favorite type of artist to work with?
Do you prefer to work with singers? Do you prefer to work with rappers? Do you prefer to work with, I hate to say mumble rappers, but mumble rappers? Do you prefer a lyrical rapper? Do you prefer?
I mean, when I grew to love hip hop, that was Jeezy, T.I., Jeezy, T.I., 50. Okay. Lloyd Banks, Fabulous, Jadakiss. These guys were spitting. Yeah. See what I'm saying? And I mean, I love the lyrical content, but like we were saying, there's a country record with Maintaine on it. Yeah. Music changes every day. So you gotta adapt. Yeah. Like Lil Wayne say, you gotta always be open to adapt. Yeah. Cause what you don't like may be a number one hit and you blocking your blessing. All because of your ego. Okay. So me, the ego, I got an ego to a certain extent. Like, I believe in what I can do. Okay. But I'm a student and I'm willing to learn, from anyone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's maintained present day. Present day, currently. That's maintained. Student, man. I'm learning. Still learning.
All right. So how were you able to confine your last album to just 8 songs?
Good question.
I know why, but tell me how you were able to do it.
Well, personally, when you sitting in the living room with your homies, they like, wow, you about to put out 20 songs.
Well, I come from, not that I'm that much older.
You about to put out 20. You about to put out
20 songs was dope though back then.
It is
not now though. Well, I think it is. But.
Me too.
Yeah.
I come from the millennials come from that 20, 24 song.
Yeah, double disc, all
double
that
disc,
shit,
all that. You feel me? We come from that era. But I guess now being that the internet is moving so rapidly and music is so like people have made music so disposable now because all you have to do is go on your phone and literally click your screen to play a song.
And you can make a song on your phone.
Exactly.
It might not be a hit, but you can make a song.
Facts. So being that music spins around, so like music moves faster than the world spinning. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You could be a millionaire tomorrow off what you made yesterday.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Yeah.
Like the internet has made overnight success like take off.
Yeah.
So I feel like you gotta like when I told my homie, I said, boy, I drop a 20 piece. I don't care. He said, whoa.
Nah, today you can't.
Nah, bro. Like, drop a 20 piece when the people want a 20 piece.
Yeah.
Drop a 20 piece when the people deserve a 20 piece as well. Because sometimes we get in our head and think that our consumer deserves all this music, when technically we should just worry about putting it out and making sure it's thorough.
Yeah.
Because ain't no point to put out a 20 piece and only 8 of them
really go. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Because I noticed that. I said, damn, it's only 8 songs.
8 songs,
but it makes sense because of today's time, because of we rapidly consume music.
This next one probably be like 6 to 8.
Okay.
You know, but it's gonna be my best work.
But maybe being able to only put out, not being able, but maybe only putting out
concise, being concise.
Yeah, this is it. Maybe that allows more. I think that allows for more refinement.
Drake had an interview.
Okay.
They say, "Hey Drake, what's your favorite album that you made?" He said, "Nothing Was the Same."
Yeah,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite Drake album.
That's one sitting at the table. It's all black, right? Not all black.
That's Take Care. That was the one before. Nothing Was the Same. Where he was in the clouds.
Oh yeah, I thought that was Views.
Views.
Oh, the light blue shit.
Yeah. Nothing Was the Same was where he was in the clouds,
blues,
right?
Yeah.
And the reason why he said that was his favorite is because at that time, he said his producers, his A&Rs and everything, they all sat in the room and they were like, since you did it so big on Take Care, let's see what you could do if you make a concise piece of music. Like condense it. Yeah. And it was a classic.
I fucks with it.
It was a classic. Nothing Was the Same. Yeah. Now, that might not be everybody else's favorite Drake album, but Nothing Was the Same is my favorite.
I had never really sat down and figured out which Drake. I don't think Drake has a classic.
Ooh.
I know that's fucked up to say. I don't. And that's not an insult to him.
Hey, man, don't have these people trying to come kill me, man.
That's me,
because I'm on the camera, not you.
They know who produced this.
I'm on the camera, not you, talking about Drake don't have a classic.
Drake, the closest thing to a classic is the one you said, but
Nothing Was the Same?
Yeah. Or Take Care.
Take Care was definitely a classic.
I don't think he has a classic. Only because he goes through so many genres.
Okay.
So it's not a talent problem.
So you feel like a classic would be where you got the same concept and you run through that mud.
I'm not saying he can't rap or he can't sing while he raps.
So like a Reasonable Doubt or Get Rich or Die Trying or Thug Motivation 101.
Yes, those are classics because conceptually it's the same genre.
Yeah, and they was able to run through it and
so it's
kill
not
it.
an insult to his talent. I just mean... even Take Care and Nothing Was the Same as View. They blend, and maybe that's also the times.
Yeah.
But they don't stay in the same genre. That's the only reason why I say he don't have a classic.
God, okay, dang,
Hey, you thinking about it now?
Dang, bro, like.
Yeah, it's not
You
talent.
almost had me agreeing with you because we've been on the same page with everything so far. You almost had me like, yeah, he ain't got no. Whoa, hold on, time out, flag on the play.
What you gotta think?
That man said Drake. Listen, I didn't say it, y'all. This man said Drake don't have a classic yet.
Only because of, like I say,
I'm sipping with the pinky though. This dude. Hey, look, this dude say, by the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I say, only because he flows through so many genres, not for the talent.
Okay, because he gives you everything.
Yeah, and to me, it's got it. And I'm not saying it's in a box, but it should. One album should.
Let me ask
be
you
in
this
one
though.
genre.
Let me
Yes,
ask you
sir.
this though. Nobody in the history of music will ever have a run like Drake has had.
Of course not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he has the greatest run ever.
You think so?
No, wait. Jay has the greatest run ever.
Okay. Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only say Jay because the time, because he's older than Drake. He didn't choose when he was born.
Facts.
But Jay has the greatest run because of time, and he's adjusted to each phase of music. Because rap is only 50. We already know this is the 50th year anniversary of
it's only been
hip-hop.
out 50
That's what I'm
years.
saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he's probably had the greatest hip hop / rap run in these 50 years of rap.
Okay.
Because he's, I think he's 50, ain't he? Around 50 years old, give or take.
Jay-Z pushing 50.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
If not 50.
Yeah, and
Right.
he just dropped one, not his greatest verse, but one of his, I say top
My
10
God
verses.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's
I
50.
love that verse.
But we'll just, for argument's
Now-
sake, he's 50.
Now, Wayne had the best verse on the song to me.
Really?
Yes.
I think Jay-Z.
Wayne said what he said. It was hard. Boom. Jay-Z had a great verse, but it was long. So you
you
really
didn't like the length of it? I felt it was very introspective.
Okay, I like Jay. I don't have nothing against Jay-Z, and I don't have nothing against that verse.
Of course, yeah.
But Wayne, if you go back and listen to that Wayne verse, Wayne did less than Jigga
And
still killed it.
I guess because Jay's verse is so introspective to other, it refers back to verses from the beginning.
Okay.
And so it's like, well, damn.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean,
I never thought about it like that.
I had to play the verse to be like, this goes back to this verse.
But
And
but
then,
I
you know what
guess
mean?
I guess like, you know, a lot of people say, damn, Wayne done said everything that he could say. But in God Did, he proved, and also this new record that he got the
What is the new
DMX
one?
and
My brother sent me
DMX and
that
Swiss
shit. Is it
Beats.
good? I'm gonna listen to it when we get done. My brother sent it to me yesterday.
One word, Wheezy is back. Well, that's 3 words.
Okay.
Wheezy is back.
Okay, because
Weezy is back.
He had a tremendous mixtape run, album run. Then he had this little
Tunchi.
that
Tunchi
low-
came in.
I was like,
Yeah. But Wheezy is back.
Okay, because
Yeah.
it was a point.
And
where
I might be speaking too soon.
No, nothing wrong with that.
But with this particular record, with Swiss Beats, Wheezy is back.
Okay, there was a point
sure.
where he was just doing punchlines, but like, what the fuck was the verse about?
Okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
Wow, the verses are cool. I mean, the punchlines are cool.
Right.
But what the hell did you really say for 16 bars?
Right,
you didn't say
right.
anything.
But God did.
You stupid.
But God did. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly like Khaled said, God did.
Hey.
Because Wayne's verse, Jay-Z's verse stood out, of course.
Of course, the length and the introspective to me.
But Wayne, what he said, the punchlines, what was going on at that time, how he even the Brittany Griner line.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody know she was gonna get out.
Yeah.
But he spoke
God
that.
did.
You crazy talking God did. You crazy, bro. You crazy, man. See, I'm gonna have to come back for part 2 of the interview, man. I'm gonna be you know how Boosie be on Vlad
All day.
I'm gonna have to pull up on you at least once a month, bro.
Hey, come on. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I like this. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah,
So
for
what you
sure.
want to close us with?
He pulled it out of me.
That's what I do.
There's gonna be country / R&B project. I ain't gonna say EP or album. We don't know yet, but country / R&B / you know, I'm gonna put a couple bars on there too. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a couple of people I let hear the country record, and they're like, "Bruh, love it. Where's the bars? I said, no. A couple of people told me that. I said, where's the bars?
Okay.
I said, I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay.
Now, if I don't put any bars on the project itself, I'll definitely have some freestyles.
Okay.
You know, to soothe that.
Okay.
Yeah, to soothe that. Because a lot of people like me to sing, but some people like for me to rap.
Okay. Well, I'll say this as a consumer.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get your spins on the album before that particular record before. If you decide to do some remixes, some whatever, you know what I mean, make sure you get your spins individually before you, because I'm sure people have asked, because I'm smarter than that. I'm sure people say, yo, can I get a 16? If they ask, get your spins first before you put somebody on there as a remix, a feature, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Just from a
So you telling me to be more selfish with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And you like the
I ain't the first.
You like the fourth person that's told me just this week, bruh, you got something.
Yeah.
Be selfish with it.
Even if it's just for a little while, do whatever. I'm not your manager. Whatever lane you want to go in, cool. But when you officially put it out, get your spins, and then get you some if they want to be on it. Get some features or remix, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Afterwards to add to your spins.
Okay.
You say you take advice. I just thought I did.
Hey man, I'm a student. I'm definitely going. Yeah, I'm definitely going to jot that down for sure.
Yes, sir. Can I get your socials? Social medias. Everybody always say I'm talking about social.
About to say, ooh, you see I paused when you said social. I was like, oh Lord. Oh no. Social media. Instagram. At underrated with Maintaine. I know it's a long name, but you know, gotta stand out some kind of way. Underrated with Maintaine. That's MaineTaine. Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, MaineTaine. Underrated clothing, new spring clothing coming soon.
Okay.
I'll probably incorporate it around Mustang.
Why you ain't bring no merch?
Man, listen.
I told you to bring something.
I got something in the car, but I done already been seen with it on.
What that mean?
Hold on though. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming. I got some things coming because this go around, the merch is going to circle around the music.
Oh, okay, got you. Gonna blend.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blend the merch in with the music. So then, instead of me like, man, I'm making clothes and I ain't really got no customers, I ain't gotta worry about that. It's a promotion item. So if it's your size and I got it on me, here you go. Now, if you choose to donate, cool. Okay. But it still is a win-win for me, even if you don't donate, because that money has already been put to.
Right.
This is promo merch versus just being merch, just to wear.
Brand reputation.
Exactly. Brand reputation. Facts.
Thank you for listening. We get up out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.